The unit 1. Relative pronouns has an OU clause and a verbal clause with when. If the relative pronoun qua, how, or that is followed by a verb, the relative pronoun how or that is a subject pronoun. If the relative pronoun how or that is followed by a noun or subject pronoun, the relative pronoun the how or that is an object pronoun. For example, I want to meet somebody who is sensible and honest, or I want to meet somebody that is sensible and honest. I don't want to work with people who I can't choose, or I don't want to work with people that I can't choose. Relative pronoun and subject, for example, is I like people who are sociable and keen, or I like people that are sociable and keen. I don't want to live with someone who is messy, or I don't want to live with someone that is messy. I want to meet people who like the same things I like, or I want to meet people that like the same thing I like. I have some friends who don't like to wear moods, or I have some friends that don't like to wear moods. When the relative pronoun how or that are subjects, they are is necessary. For example, the relative pronoun as objects is I like to spend time with people who I feel comfortable with, or I like to spend time with people that I feel comfortable with. I discuss my problems with friends how I consider brilliant, or I discuss my problem with friends that I consider brilliant. I enjoy taking class with teachers how I can understand, or I enjoy taking class with teachers that I can understand. I am looking for a partner how I can know, or I am looking for a partner that I can know. When relative pronouns how or that are subjects, they are optional. They are optional. And personality traits. Easygoing. Easygoing and a person who doesn't worry much or be angry easily. For example, Maria and Alex have noisy neighbors, but they don't care. They are easygoing. Egotistical. A person who has very high opinion of him or herself. For example, judging is better than every young become has money. He is egotistical. Inflexible. A person who doesn't change is an stubborn. For example, my boss is inflexible. He doesn't want to accept the new ideas for the project. Modest. Someone who doesn't brag about his or her accomplishments. For example, Sarah is a successful actress, but she is very modest. She shares with every job. Outgoing. A person goes sociable and enjoys being with other people. For example, Maya and Andy are so outgoing. They make friends easily. Stingy. A person who doesn't like giving or spending money. For example, my friend is so stingy, never pay when we work. It closes, very close with when. We can use it close as a very close with when to tell about situations and how they make respect. For example, it makes me happy when people buy me presents, or I hate it when people chat loudly during a moment. It clouds it clouds clouds with when. For example, how you feel or when this happens. I like it when people compliment my appearance. It's a positive. I like it. It's a positive. I don't mean it when a friend visit me where causing feet. I can't stand it when people call me late at night. I can't stand it. It's a negative. It makes me happy when someone invites me to be movie. It's a positive. I makes me happy. It's a positive. I doesn't bother me. It's a now when some corrects my English. And I upset me is a negative. I upset me when it's a negative. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Christian Hidalgo, and this presentation I will review Unit 2, where about the grammar focus. First grammar focus is hearing phrases. There are two types or phrases we hearing, subject and object. I will hearing phrases function in a sentence. A noun and can subject and object or predicate in the mind. Hearing phrases can also function as subject, such and the sentences, for example, exercise every day, care you healthy, and the word before the verb kept are part of the hearing phrase. And other examples, playing girls all days will below from fun, and other than the science cloud is no mind swap. Hearing an object, or hearing as object. Whose like noun phrases. Hearing phrases can be used as object in the sentences or clauses. There can be uses in both direct object as well as object or proposition. For example, she will be good or testing game. In the is testing game. For other example is he was like being a fashion designer. An object is fashion designer. And next grammar focus is question request. Indirect questions are more polite way to ask for information or make requests. We'll use 10 week asking for favors from free, or when we want to buy songs demanding. When we make requests in English, we usually use the modal, pues verbs can, could, and would. We also use this modal the begin many indirect questions. Indirect questions start with phrases like could you tell me or do you know? For example, the question is where is the bank? And the indirect question is could you tell me where is the bank is? Another question is Mary, don't forget the student reports. And indirect question is can you tell Mary not to forget on student reports? Another example in yes and no question is Mr. Martin, have you graded or test? And indirect question is can you ask her if she's graded or test yet? These were the most important information in the Unit 2. Thanks for your attention.
Hi, Maria José CEDEñO from the second semester of Environmental Engineering. In this presentation, I will review Unit 3, whose topic is lend a hand, where different ways of asking for favors and making formal and informal requests are explained. Requests with modal, it clause, and gerunds. Some ways to ask for favors are 1. Requests with modals and the present tense using can or could are followed by the present simple. For example, can I go out? Could you speak louder, please? 2. Requests with it clause and the present tense using is it okay if and do you mind if are followed by the present simple. For example, it is okay if I borrowed your camera. Do you mind if I use your car? 3. Request with it clause and the past tenses using will be okay if, will you mind if are followed by past tense. For example, will it be okay if I use your video camera? Would you mind if I came your house? 4. Request with gerunds, ing. Would you mind withhold if is followed by a gerund? For example, would you mind lending me your car? 5. Request with it clause and modals using wonder, more, it is followed by a modal. For example, I was wondering if you would mind letting me use your car. Indirect requests. Indirect requests happen when a person asks another person to tell, order, or ask something to a third person. Indirect requests are used when you want to 1. Tell someone to do something. For example, can you please tell Tom I'll be waiting for him at the movies? You can also use would in indirect requests. 2. Tell someone some information or ask someone to do something. For example, can you tell Tom not to use my laptop? Or could you ask Tom to bring me my laptop? 3. Ask someone for some information, yes or no. For example, can you ask Tom if, whether, if not he's coming to the party? for. Ask someone for some information, open-ended. For example, can you ask Tom what is his new password? Thanks for your attention.
Hi, I am Fernanda Reynoso, and this is Unit 4. Unit 4 is called What Happened and contains 4 elements that are stories, past continuous, simple past, and past perfect. Stories people read. People actually read different stories. Read news, health, trending topics, arts, science, and tech. With all this, what type of a story do you like to read online? In my case, I like to read science and news online. Past continuous. You can use the past continuous for an ongoing action in the past. How identify the past continuous? The past continuous is present when you use words like as, while, one afternoon, one day, one night, was, or were, and use the verb one base form. For example, she was working in the garden all day. Simple past. You can use simple past for an event that interrupts an action. How identify the simple past? The simple past is present when you use words like yesterday, ago, last night, last class, and use the verb to base form. For example, we watched BTS movies last weekend. I was sitting in a cafe when you called. Past perfect. You can use past perfect for an event that occurred before another event in the past. How identify the past perfect? The past perfect is present when you use words like before, after, since, yet, once, and use the verb 3 base form. For example, I was listening to Blackpink before my mom called me to eat. This is all about Unit 4. Thanks for your attention.
Hi, Mister. My name is LUISANA YEPEZ. Then the conclusion. As we were able to analyze in these 4 units different grammar, relative pronouns, subject, and adjective were studied with recognized phrases in general and comparison with adjective, verb, and past simple, the kind of favor manner, formal and informal requests that we should use. And finally, we analyze the past continuous and the past simple, where we conduct that each unit provide relevant information for the exclusive learning and understanding of the dance to the keen help of the teacher. Thank you.